So we're gonna be checking out this motor mount and we're gonna be fixing it with something real special. Some Loctite roof and flashing polyurethane sealant. I did one solid launch when I first built this thing and yeah, it said bye. Whew, nice ride. Welcome back to another episode of Boost Wanted. All right guys, so let me just show you how bad this mount is. I mean, it is completely shot. It's just shaking probably ½ an inch back and forth, maybe a ¼ inch, but intake is pretty damn hot. Yeah, let's see how much it moves. Damn, that's hot. Well guys, we're about to go on a ride. I'm gonna strap the GoPro down into the engine bay with the light, and hopefully we can get a nice shot of the mount moving around, bouncing, dancing, doing whatever it does. Alright guys, so I've been at Home Depot for a minute and I have found the Loctite roof and flashing polyurethane sealant for $6 and something cents, $6.38. We'll make it work.
Do you think it'll work? Might be a 50-50. I think it'll work. How long it's gonna work is gonna be more the question in my mind.
It's funny how my dump tube is already pretty cool, but the intake manifold's still hot as hell. So when I first give a gas, the motor torques backwards before it can actually put down power, and that's what's causing a few issues with shifting. Hey, what's up? You guys remember Michael from our last video? Turbo taxi.
Yeah.
Thank you for the exhaust, man.
No problem, no problem. Hopefully my bike will be having rear brakes soon. I'm riding with no rear brakes right now. See my front brake caliper, single piston, it rings like a doorbell.
All right, let me show you what I'm doing.
Oh shit, you put it on.
Yeah, so it is finally on, man, and it sounds sick. Look at this thing, dude. It's not supposed to be sticking out like it's supposed to be flush like the other side.
Ooh.
Yeah. That thing is done. When I first built it, I did a launch, you know, probably about 3,000 or 4,000 RPM launch, and it launched great till I hit second gear, and once I hit second gear, I'm like, no man, something's wrong.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking 3/4 gone almost.
It's beyond fried. Thing is done.
Yeah. I mean, it should work at least for vibration dulling.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be any worse than this. Well, hell yeah, guys. So I'm about to get this mount off, fill it up with some polyurethane, give it about 2 days, let it cure over the weekend, and put it back on Sunday. Ugga dugga. A 19mm socket. It's definitely a 17. There we go, 17mm socket. And what? It's not 17? 14mm. 14! I didn't think it was a 14, but yeah, it's a 14. Oh yeah. Let's check out the Turbski for a sec. No shaft play. Harbor Freight light, the Braun. It's an awesome light. I know that is a 19 for sure. A lot of that. Nope, 17? Really? Look at this. This isn't even tight. There she goes. Look at that. It is completely done. This is the time to make some power, because this right here is a lot of lost power. How can you even shift with a mount like this? It is completely fried. I mean, I did one solid launch when I first built this thing, and yeah, it said bye. Our shop assistant Sophie, hello. Say hello to my little friend. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let it sit. When Sunday comes around, I'll go ahead and put the mount back on the Civic, take her out again. Who knows, it might be good, it might be bad, and we'll see if it actually improved, you know, the motor mount at all. Might just full send this thing straight to the scrapyard on our next pool. But when Sunday comes around, we'll get this mount, onto the Civic and take her out for another test drive, and hopefully that will help out. Did it work? Yes. Does it feel like a new mount? No. But it could have worked a lot better. The reason for that is I needed to get to work 3 days later, but the cure time on this is about a week, and I let it sit for about 3 days, so the mount did pop out a little bit, but it is much better than what it was. Pretty satisfied with it. It isn't too bad. I can feel it's working because my car is starting to shake good now. That is one way to tell that you have, you know, semi-solid mounts, is because your car shakes. If you're gonna be doing this, let it cure for at least a week, so your car will be out of commission for a week, but you'll have a much better final result than I did. So for our next video, we'll be doing complete 20 PSI pulls and see if this thing lasts. I'm not exactly sure, but guys, stay tuned for our next episode. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.